internet, we both know why you're here. This is some kind of broken robot clown thing. I'm using a tag Filbert brush to paint my body silver. And this is Brilliant Silver by Mehron Paradise Paints. And then I used like a nude lip liner to first kind of have a straight line around my neck where like my ruffles are going to begin, and then a bunch of squiggly lines. Once I had my squiggly lines down, then I took a really small eyeshadow brush and I mixed together some more of the Brilliant Silver paint and a little bit of black paint just to kind of make a shadow color. And I applied that shadow color right where there is like the up swoop. You know how like the ruffles, they have like up swoops and down swoops, and this shadow color is going to go into the up swoops. I used a little bit more of that kind of shadow color, and where there are the down swoops, I put kind of these dents on top of it, like kind of like, you know, there's like an indentation, and I put that in each down swoop. Once that was set, then I used a Kryolan detail brush with just some straight black paint, and I just did like a really simple swoop into the up swoop. And then I painted my face silver. After my face was silver, I used an angled brush from a craft store, and I used some kind of dark gray powder pigment, and I tried to kind of make my face appear a little bit sharper, so I added kind of these straight lines and shaded downwards to add a little bit of shadow so that my face would look a little more mechanical. Once I'd done that, I removed a little bit of the silver paint from my nose, and I replaced it with just straight red paint by Mehron Paradise Paints, applied with a small brush. And then I went in with that Kryolan detail brush again, and I outlined with black. Now we're going to use something that is really similar to Third Degree. You're probably more likely to have heard of Third Degree. This is Kryolan Artex, and it's the same kind of deal. It is a 2-part silicone compound. It has part A and it has part B. You combine them in equal amounts, and it rapidly sets to a silicone surface. Removed a little bit of the silver paint around my mouth, and then I very quickly tried to use a spatula to apply this around my mouth. I wanted it to basically look like the silver had been melting. Depending on your skin temperature, this can set between 5 or 7 minutes. It does set very, very rapidly. So make sure if you do use this that you're only mixing very small amounts at a time, because then you seriously risk wasting it. Like even like right there in front of us, like I've been barely like trying to blend it out, and it is basically set right there. I did the same for around my eye. Fun fact, when I first got this stuff in the mail, I was so excited to use it that I just opened it right up and I started mixing it, and the jars were very hot, and I tell you, they basically instantly set. So essentially the warmer you are, the quicker this stuff is going to set. I then used the silver paint on an eyeshadow brush, and I painted over the Artex. And then very lightly on top of the Artex, I used some kind of watered down black paint, and that's black by Mehron Paradise Paints. Then I got some like this red wire stuff. I got it from Dollar Tree, and I cut up very small pieces. And I basically started pressing it just far enough into the Artex to make it stick, and it doesn't take very far at all. This is like really lightweight, really wussy type wire stuff. Since I only had red, I just used my body paints in teal and yellow, again Mehron Paradise Paints, to kind of paint these wires a different color. And I did the same for the eye. Then my quote unquote good eye, I painted like mostly a circle onto my right eyelid and a black pupil in the middle of that, and then I outlined it and decided to put some of those like kind of, you know, those kind of clowny half diamond shapes on the top and the bottom. Half diamond. I guess that's called a triangle, isn't it? It's called the triangle. I went back with that angled brush from earlier and just kind of re-chiseled the cheeks. And then to top it off, some red circles on the cheeks for some kind of extreme blush. And I finished it up by painting my hair with just red from Paradise Paints. And that's it. This is PTBarpun for HalloweenMakeup.com. Whatever day it is that you're seeing this, I hope you're having a good one, and I will see you the next time I do video stuff.